Welcome everybody, my name is Nikki. I'm one of the senior keepers here at the Calgary Zoo, and welcome to your daily dose. Today we'll be working with dwarf crocodiles and be doing some target training. Not too long ago we started target training our dwarf crocodiles to make it easier for the keepers as well as the crocodiles working in this space. So we will drain their pool and shift them into this back area we call the cave. So you can see two crocodiles in the exhibit right now. We have Papa, who's just closer to me on this side, and he is one of our oldest residents at the Calgary Zoo, I believe. He was born in 1967, which makes him 53 years old. So can you train an old crocodile new tricks? We'll just see, but we're not going to train them tricks today. We're going to train them to take better care of them for husbandry and, like I said, to make it easier to service the exhibit. Just beside Papa is Mama Croc, and she is 34 years old. So they are a pair and they live together in this exhibit. The keepers will go up to the top here with a target. And this is an example of a target. It's just a stick painted on the end. This is Papa's target, and Mama has this similar one but with blue on the end. We will take the target up there, and the crocs know to follow us up there. They will touch their nose to the target, and we have what's called a bridge. So Papa, we use a whistle. So we give him a little whistle and then he'll get a food reward. And for Mama Croc, we just say super. So it's a verbal bridge. The reason we have it different is just because they're so close together and we're training them at the same time. So just gives them a little bit of differences in the cues there. We use their food to reward them. So they're not actually getting extra treats. It's just part of their diet. And today they're getting some fish, so herring and chicks. A lot of people that come by the exhibit think the crocodiles aren't real. They're very good at keeping still. This is an exciting time for them, so you do see a lot of movement when we are training them. They're also quite active during the evening, so when people aren't here, that's when they're more active. So for most of the day, they do kind of act like statues, conserving their energy. So it's been quite exciting for us to do the training with the crocodiles. We've done some other things like target them onto a scale so we can get their weights. So it's just easier for us to take care of them, manage their weight, control their diet, by just moving them quite easily around this exhibit. It's also very engaging for them, enrichment-wise, getting them to think. And just to give you an example, Papa Croc, what he would do when he didn't understand the new training that we were doing is just freeze and completely shut down, not move. So it was really hard for the keepers to kind of understand what was going on. Could he see the target or not? But after a few times of trying this, we noticed that he was catching on and getting excited about it. So whenever we try something new, that's kind of his strategy, is to stop and just kind of watch and observe. Hopefully in the future, we will work on training them to go into a box or a shifting area where we can pick them up and move them around and do some vet procedures. So that's something we're looking forward to training them in the future.